Here at Audley, it's really exciting because we have just launched our cruise specialist team. So I myself am one, and what we do is we work with you to build your itinerary, to tailor make your trip based around your cruise. So you have a bit of time at the beginning or at the end to really make the most of that destination and explore everywhere that you can.
I think cruising is a really great option because it really allows you to explore different parts of the country that you're visiting that you might not necessarily be able to do just on land. It takes out the element of having to pack and unpack every time you stop in a different place. It takes out having to do lots of different flights or road transfers, and you can just sort of have one room for the whole week or longer, but get to wake up every morning in a new place.
Ships do vary in size, but the ones that we work with are all small cruise ships. So we have ones that go from around 50 passengers, which is extremely small ships, and that would be more of an expedition. But then our regular cruise lines, the biggest ship that we offer is about 2,000 guests, but we have ones that are around 500, so it really varies.
It's something that you can fit into a bigger itinerary as well. You don't just have to do a cruise. You can build it around your land arrangements. We make a conscious effort to use the best quality agents that we can find and the best guides. It's just combining so many different incredible experiences all in one go that actually you might not necessarily get the chance to do if you didn't have that cruise there as the way to get around.
So if you've never been cruising before, you're not going to be overwhelmed or underwhelmed when we talk about what kind of hotels you like and such, and we can look at which cruise line would be best for you.
In some parts of the world, you can only discover certain places by being on a cruise. For example, places like Antarctica is such a unique way to travel because sometimes it's the only way to travel.
You can do as much or as little as you like. So you could relax on your balcony and watch the scenery go by, or you could go and make some new friends in one of the bars. There's a lot going on to keep yourself occupied.
With many of the cruise liners that we work with, because they are that smaller and it's a bit more of a personal and intimate experience, you've got tens of people, if not maybe just a couple of hundred people.
Some of the food is absolutely incredible. Like you could have a steak one night, lobster the next. For lunch you could have all-you-can-eat oysters on board some cruise ships. They will all have what you'd expect from a regular hotel.
Because of the tailor-made service we offer and because we do build these packages very much from scratch, it isn't just a case of offering you a cruise and there you go. It's everything outside of that. It's making sure that all of your other arrangements match up. It's making sure that if you have a couple of nights on land before you get on the cruise, how are you going to spend that time? You know, it's our incredible guides that are going to give you amazing experiences on the ground as well as when you're on the cruise, and see areas that a lot of other people don't get to see. So I think that for me is what makes cruising a really great option.